one of the things we know is that voice tone is impacted by the way we feel. So when you're feeling a certain mood, you end up speaking that way. We have thousands of voices. We use different voices all the time. Now, we prefer a certain type of voice because it becomes a pattern. It becomes something we're used to. Or generally, we revolve around the same circles. So we use our 3 or 4 different approaches in the way we speak. And then we have a preference. Overall, you can sound, dominant, or you can sound over-friendly, or you can sound young, or you can sound old. You can sound stern and intimidating, or you can also sound like you don't care enough and you're pulling away from conversations and not giving enough, not being friendly enough, or not being approachable. You can create all of those scenarios depending on how you're feeling, but also the habit of your personality. So one of the only ways we can tell is if we record our voice and listen back, and then ask other people around you, because we get used to our own voices and we think it's normal until somebody gives us some feedback. And so in coaching, like right now, you're asking, what is it that you're hearing when I'm speaking? The thing is what mood are you in right now? So when you're asking me a question, it's a very different thing than giving a command or an instruction to somebody, right? So you suddenly change your voice because emotionally you have to add a different kind of mood to the voice. So overall, the only way you're going to know is by the feedback you get from others. And so it's a matter of asking different people, how do you take the conversation or the communication I'm giving you? So it's like throwing a ball. How did you feel it when I threw the ball to you? I mean, did I throw it at you, or did I just throw it gently to you? So getting some feedback from others is probably the best way. And also listening to recordings, watching a video, or listening back to a recording. From that, you can stand back and become the observer. You observe and you listen. And then you get some feedback from people you trust, and from professional settings, not always your best friends, because sometimes they don't tell you the truth. Get some professional background. And then from that, you can decide, you suddenly have a choice. Well, what do I want to do with my voice? Do I want to make it stronger? Do I have to sound deeper? Do I need to sound brighter? Do I need to sound breathier? Do I need to sound just more stern and less breath, depending on what the message is, and also the type of work you're doing? Your voice should always match what it is that your message is.